Now, welcome to 5 things that really need to be changed in Slider Manager 2. And we'll start off with number one, which I really don't like how you see the names up there. Which, when you place a Gordo, that it says Novice Gordo Snare. I kind of wish it said their name, which because it has like a little like thing underneath there, and that's what you're looking at, pretty much like advanced Gordo Snare, like whatever, it's just, a little thing that I just really wish they would just change it. I'd imagine it wouldn't be too hard, but I don't know. They probably could have done it a little bit better, a better method for like, having the Godos being placed instead of using this little snare thing, maybe. Or I don't know, maybe just remove it so maybe there's like a list of like items you can like go into like here and go like, all right, I want these to not show their names when you hover over them. Like I want it so like like the tree doesn't show its name when like maybe like a little checkbox or something like that. It won't show its name when you look at it because just how am I still looking at it from there? What? Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's got a thick hitbox. Speaking of furnishings and such on, we'll get into another very important thing. I think a lot of the builders are gonna agree with, and that is how you should be able to like extend or like retract certain like objects. Like, wouldn't it be nice if you could like specifically like have this wall and just immediately be able to like you know like have it stretch to like this perfectly, so you can like stretch it all the way. I mean, yes, it kind of fits perfectly there a little bit, which is not the best example. Maybe like right here, for example, maybe you can like retract it a bit here. See, it doesn't fit perfectly right there. You'd have to put it in or out, or like find a different sized one. Which, if I can figure out how to use buttons again, whoops. You need like a certain sized one, and then like line it up, but then it still doesn't fit. Like, see. Would it be nice if you could just like stretch it a little bit? Certain objects, I'm sure they could do that. But like they add like a new object with an update, and you can actually just, have it extend or retract with like a certain button. That'd be nice. Now, next off is, oh, there it is. I thought it would have taken longer to find it, but there it is. Guy just hiding out over here. And this is the dervish baddie. I got a certain little horror with this one. When the dervish first came out, hopefully I'll bring up the clip of the original look of them. And they originally didn't have the wings, which, I mean, as you can see, like it just clips through and it looks very jank, I guess, on the baddie dervish. And I kind of liked it originally, where it literally looked like a planet, without the wings being there. And they added the wings eventually in an update, which I don't know. I kind of wish they changed that back, like remove the wings, or just or remove the like the little ring around them, maybe, because like it's got the color of the dervish. It's not like you're not gonna know it's not a dervish baddie if it's colored like that, and maybe some other distinguishing kind of thing to it. Maybe I can show a little example of what I think a dervish baddie should look like. I'm sure it's looking great. Let's actually put him back where he belongs. Silly bat. Now he's hungry. Alright, there you go. next off is to do with the inventory slots. You see at the bottom there, the quick slots. We got 6 right now with like max upgrades, and you know it's gonna get a little more congested if you try to add more than that, which I imagine they don't know how to deal with it, so that's why we haven't gotten an upgrade in. I think like has it been like 2 years almost, well, a year maybe. I think we got the 6th one when it was like, which update was it? Was it with like the I don't remember when we got this one again. I think I want to see it was it with like the tangles and the dervish update, maybe. But it's definitely been like a year, I'm pretty sure. So my idea for them extending the inventory down there is like have it so you can have like a secondary bar. You can like press a certain button, you know, and then it goes to your secondary bar. So it's like a whole nother one that you can flip between. Like here's your main bar, and then like I'm just using the build bar as an example. Like here's your secondary inventory bar. That's definitely the way that they should do it. And probably should have done it in the first place, because then we could have had 8 slots by now. So it could have been 4 at the bottom there, and then like you flip it to your other 4 on the other side, your back bar or something, you know? Hopefully they can do that. Monterey Park would be nice. And that's actually it. Aside from one more thing, which should come up, I believe, in a minute or two. And there it is. That's the other thing I kind of wish they would have it so you have an option to remove, which is the little notifications. Like, I get it, you know, early on, but it would be nice if there was an option to like remove it, which I'm pretty sure there's not one. So hopefully they can add like a little like toggle for like you get no notifications, because there was this one time I was making this cool little like what was it? I think it was the Sloomburrs just kind of sleeping, and I had to make a little cut because I was really just sitting there for like 20 minutes. So the notification, the daily, you know, that notification over there for like the communicator and then Prontomart came up, and I'm like, well, thanks a lot for ruining my, you know, nice little continuously perfect, you know, without no interruptions little video. And it's annoying, you know, getting that little like ding notification. So hopefully they can remove that, make an option for it at least. And that's about everything I'd really like to be changed in Slam Match 2, so it'd be very much a far better game. Just, you know, just subtle little polish, little things, you know, quality of life things. These are mainly, I guess. Aside from that, I want them to add the rad slime already. See, speaking of